Oh my god, NBA 2K24 is the worst game ever. Oh my god, defense is broken. Oh my god, God's enough. Oh my god, no! Are you stupid or dumb, huh?
Oh my god, this game is just made for perimeter lockdowns. Oh my god, dribbling is so stupid, I can't move.
You're stupid and you can't move. Yes, you're right, buddy. Yes, you're right, buddy, you can't move. If you're watching this and you're complaining about 2K24, watch the video, because you're probably the problem. What is good, everyone? It's your favorite Supreme Leader, Cameron. And before we get into the video, man, if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Now, a lot of people are complaining about 2K24, but I think the problem is they've finally introduced a skill gap. We've been complaining about it forever. Even the casuals are like, oh my god, this game takes no skill. Bro, guess what? They made it take skill and you bombs are complaining. So in this video, we're going to talk about what I think people are really complaining about, how you can fix those issues, the issues that 2K24 actually does have, and why 2K should not change the game. Because right now, the game is pretty good. If you go to the park, I don't even have to put up a clip on the screen, because you guys know what I'm talking about if you've been to the park. Every single 3v3 court and most of the 2v2 courts are on huge win streaks. Everyone is streaking it up, and that is because the good players win games and the bad players lose games. I have played, I think, about 6 games with randoms, and I have won 0 of them. And then when I'm playing with my actual good squad, as you can see on the screen right now, I think I've only lost about 3 or 4 games and won 20. Now, the first problem I want to address is a little personal bias because I'm a lockdown, and people are saying, oh my god, this game is just for perimeter locks, and the defense is so OP and broken. Bro, I'm a pure lock with 99 steal, Hall of Fame right stick reaper, and I only average 1.2 steals per game. Okay, when I've played against people that can actually dribble, I am not ripping them that much on ball. If people are moving with the ball, if you are a good point guard that knows how to dribble, it is so hard to rip you because I cannot stay in front of you. For me to be able to rip you, I need a moment where you are directly in front of me and that there's a dribble move that you do so that I can swipe my stick and it's a steal every single time. But if you're a good guard and you're even just spamming like the Curry slide thing, I cannot stay in front of you as a lockdown if you're moving in the right direction, if you're moving away from me. If you move into me, it's a steal. But if they keep moving away from me, I cannot lock onto them, I cannot get a steal. So if that's something that you're complaining about, or something that someone else is complaining about that you're playing with or against, tell them it's just because they're not dribbling right, okay? They're dribbling in front of their defender and they're not moving away from their defender. Now, to the same point, I will acknowledge that movement does feel really slow and a little bit delayed on park sometimes, but I think that's just because people haven't figured out how to dribble or the best movement styles and stuff as of yet, because this feels exactly like it did at the start of 2K19, and 2K19 probably had some of the best dribbling in the way it feels since 2K17, 2K16. So I think that's just a bit of time. Maybe 2K can speed up the gameplay a little bit, but honestly, I don't think the dribbling is that bad, because you got to think the game has only been out for a few days, not even a week yet. Look at that green bean, make you a bit scream. And that moves me right on to my next point, man. People are saying shooting is too hard. Oh, I can't shoot in 2K24. What did they do to shooting? It feels so terrible. Bro, you just haven't found your jump shot yet, okay? The game just came out. People are already complaining about shooting. People are shooting from half court, bro. If they give shooting any more of a buff, people are just going to be playing full court and just spamming full court shots. Shooting's already crazy, okay? I'm just starting to figure out how to shoot with my lockdown. As you can see, I hit a 3 back there. I hit a couple 3s in this gameplay. I have about a 78 3, and I'm starting to shoot, I would say about like 50-60% from 3. My shooting percentages is collapsed because the first day I was shooting and I just shot like 1 from 20. So it is what it is, but shooting is getting better, okay? Everyone's starting to shoot better, even against the bombs I'm playing against. I'm noticing that everyone is slowly being able to shoot. I don't know why everyone thinks they're just going to hop on this brand new game and be able to shoot 20 from 3, but yeah, people are figuring it out. So shooting is going to be where it is. Do not let them touch it, okay? Don't be like, oh, shooting needs a buff, because eventually people are going to become too OP, or it's just, you know what I'm saying? They're just going to remove the skill gap. And now the next thing I want to talk about is defense and rebounding. Now, the rebounding, I'm won't comment on how good I really think it is. A lot of people don't have their badges. I think sometimes the way your player doesn't pick up the ball is a little bit ridiculous, and your player does jump in the wrong direction a lot if you click Y, or I believe it's triangle on PS5. But honestly, if you just run towards the rebound and can try predict where the rebound is going, I think you can really be a deadly rebounder this year, even with a low rebound. Like, you're not snagging, but you can still get a lot of rebounds just because a lot of the rebounds become loose balls this year, and then you can pick up those loose balls if you're just running. I will say it is something that 2K might have to touch a little bit, the rebounding, but maybe it is a skilled thing, because I noticed a lot of people are getting a lot of rebounds, like the same people are getting a lot of rebounds. So maybe they've figured out something that we don't know, that we don't have to figure out later in the year to get more rebounds, and that could be the case. It could just be another skill issue. Now, another thing I find really funny is the same people that are generally complaining that, oh my god, this game is made for perimeter locks and stuff like that, are complaining about how, like, they're complaining about how OP the defense is when it's against them, and then how lackluster it is when you're playing against other people, when the other team has the ball. And the reason for this is you guys are not switching, you guys are not rotating properly, okay? This team we have right here, I don't have too many clips of our defense, but our rotations are so spot on that we are really just clamping teams, okay? Teams cannot move against us at all whatsoever because we are switching and stuff. It's not like last year where you can kind of play help and then get back to your man, because there is no late contest. They made defense really challenging, but it's good. It's like, it's playable, but it's very challenging because you need to be switching, you need to be rotating, because you need to actually be there for the contest. You cannot get late contests. The only thing with defenses, I think a crabbing is a little bit OP. I've got 94 perimeter defense, and I'm getting crabbed probably way too often. And just people, like, I'm on the side of someone, it's not letting me put my hands up. But other than that, when I'm like right next to someone and not getting a contest, a lot of people are complaining about there's no late contests and stuff like that. People are bullying people on the layups and on the inside. And honestly, I think you guys just got to learn how to play better team defense. I think a lot of if you guys start playing team defense, a lot of your grapes and on defense will be fixed. A lot of your complaints is simple switching rotation error, okay? All you guys got to do is rotate better on defense, and the defense of your team will be better. Just trust me, learn how to play on defense. And that's why I said at the start of the video, when I'm playing with randoms, I cannot win games because there is no defense when you're not able to switch and rotate properly. And that doesn't mean you have to be calling out switches and stuff. You guys just need to have a team that understands how to switch, and you will win so many more games. But either way, that's all the real issues I heard really people complaining about in 2K24. Let me know if I'm missing any. But that's really all I thought it was. The defense, the rebounds, and like the shooting contest and the ball handling. People are complaining the defense is too OP, that it's not OP enough. You know what I'm saying? It really just sounds like you guys have a skill issue. Not necessarily you guys, but like other people complaining that might be watching this video. Some of you, I know you're good, you're having a lot of fun on this game. But yeah, I really just wanted to make this video to be like, yo, 2K, please do not patch it. We have a skill gap. People are just trying to figure out how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? Just let this game play out for a little bit. Don't patch anything. Once people start figuring it out, there will be a skill gap. Don't start buffing stuff too early, and then all of a sudden stuff is buffed, and people start figuring out the game, and then all of a sudden there's just no skill to this game whatsoever, and anyone can start winning games. And you know, even if you're a good team, you'll still lose the occasional game. Like, bro, the best people aren't losing games in this year. People have goated win percentages, and people have terrible win percentages. You know, there's a big difference, and that's the way it should be. But either way, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I really, really do appreciate it, and I'm out. See ya.